Hey everybody, good morning. It is Saturday. It is May something or other, 23rd. Okay, that would have been my guess. It's May 23rd. It's Saturday. Ordinarily, we would be doing a mailbag this morning, but we're not. We're going to skip it again. I know this makes 2 weeks in a row. It's unprecedented. I can't, before last week, I can't remember the last time we had to postpone a mailbag, but here we are. This week it is because little Bebop here, I want to take her to the vet this morning. I finally hit my limit. Now, she's purring. She's purring right now. She's active. She gets up. She walks around the room. Um, if it weren't for the fact that she weren't eating and the fact that she has been losing weight this morning, which I'll get back to in just a second, I would think she was fine if it weren't for those things. I wouldn't have, I wouldn't suspect any problem at all. But the fact is, that I've had trouble getting her to eat since the day that she showed up. I've been watching her weight on our weight chart every morning. I check it, and it was up, and then it was up. This morning, or I should say last night, I don't think that she ate anything last night. The night before, she cleared out her food bowl. It was full of chicken. Last night, I don't think she ate anything at all. And her weight is down a little bit this morning also. And she's already so skinny that it's too much for me. So despite the fact that she still gets up, walks around, she purrs, she's glad to see me. She still is very active and seems like she's doing okay. I don't want to wait until she starts getting really lethargic to take her to the vet. So, at any rate, the practical upshot of all that is that I called the vet this morning and I said, look, it's finally hit the spot where I'd really like to bring her in. And they said, oh gosh, we got a really full schedule today. But if you're willing to wait around a little bit, we'll try to squeeze you in around 10:30. And there might be a bit of a delay. And I said that's fine because, of course, that's more important than mailbag for me. So hopefully for you guys too. And that's it. Like I said, though, I think one of the important thing here is like I said, this is mostly us staying ahead of it and being extra cautious because she does seem, she's got plenty of strength in her, and she's, like I said, she's just not eating enough for somebody that's got a belly full of kittens. So that's what it is. Okay, I did a terrible job of explaining all that, and I apologize. But she's doing okay right now. And we will do mailbag later. I don't know if later means later today. I don't know if later means tomorrow morning, like we did last week. I don't even know if later means Monday or just to skip this week completely. I don't yet know what it means to me. So as soon as I figure it out, I will let you all know when we're going to make up for this week's mailbag. Also, while I'm talking about Bebop and what we've done, this morning when I weighed her, I also decided it was time for me to give her some subcutaneous fluids. And I went through so many attempts because I would get the needle in, and I would start it flowing, and just at the moment when it seemed like it was really going, she would jump. She knows, just like the same trick some of the kittens have pulled. She knows exactly when my attention wavers for half a second, and then she's gone. She just jumps and she's gone at that. It just exactly that precise moment. She's so calm the rest of the time, doesn't give me the slightest hint that she's going to run away. But just the moment that I'm not paying attention enough, she's gone. So she did that to me several times in a row this morning while I was trying to give her sub-Q fluids. I feel like I probably got a pretty good amount in her. I like to give about 100 milliliters to a cat her size. I probably got about 50 over the course of 4 tries. So that was a big failure. And another reason that I want to take her to the vet is they will be able to do that a lot better than I can. Normally, I wouldn't have quite so much trouble, but she's not happy about it. Then again, it's that much more proof that she's got plenty of strength in her because she flies away. You probably can't hear her. She is purring. She's got a very quiet purr, though. Let me see if you guys can hear it at all. I don't know if you can hear it. It's very quiet, but she's purring. She's probably going to hate going to the vet today. She travels well enough because she just curls up in the back of her little box when she travels, but she gets stressed out about it though. So probably not going to be too happy with that. That's one of the reasons why I didn't want to take her to the vet right away. I wanted to give her a chance to get used to her new life. And now, we're going to go to the vet and she's going to come back to the same place twice in a row. That's going to be special for her. So, after we go to the vet, she's going to come back here to the same room again. And I think that's going to be a nice thing for her. Anyway, she's a sweetheart. And we've tried, yeah, I see some folks asking what we've tried. We have tried everything to get her to eat for real. And the thing that was having the best success for a while was shredded chicken. She ate a ton of shredded chicken up until midday yesterday. I haven't seen her eat any after that. Everything else we tried so many kinds of food and food with stuff in it and food without stuff in it. Nothing else really appealed to her except the shredded chicken. This morning she's got her Dr. Elsie's, which she actually eats just a tiny, tiny, tiny bit of, just not nearly enough. She's got two different kinds of shredded chicken. I think you can see. We've got thigh meat and breast meat there. See how they're kind of separated? You can tell one half of that bowl's lighter than the other, right? Two different kinds of shredded chicken. I know, how spoiled is that? And then this morning I tried to give her AD also because AD is something that's made for that. And I thought that it would appeal to her as a last resort, but she would not touch it. Now, if we really get desperate, we would try, for instance, syringe feeding AD to her, which we can do if we have to, but I don't want to have to do that. So definitely the vet would be a choice that we go for before that. Buffy, the two kinds of chicken are touching. You're so right, though. That's funny. But she's eaten both kinds of chicken, so my thought was I could put them in the same bowl because she likes them both. But you notice I didn't mix them up. So I didn't want to confuse it that much. But she has eaten both of them. In my opinion, the chicken thigh is even better. I only got the chicken thigh because it was all that our store had yesterday, I was saying. And then I made it for her, but I tried some because it's so good. And the shredded chicken thigh is that's going to be my new thing. I'm never getting chicken breast for shredded chicken again, ever. It's chicken thighs for me from here on out. It is so good. Oh my gosh. It's so good, and I can't believe you won't eat it. Maybe you just want to have it like I do. You want some salsa and some cilantro on there? Yeah, that'd be good, wouldn't it? Oh man, now I'm hungry. Anyway, that's it. I wanted to check in with all of you just because we're not going to have the mailbag, and I will. I'll try to catch up with you guys again later today, one way or another. Either I'll let you know we're going to do the mailbag. I'll let you know when we're going to do the mailbag, or if not, I will try to get you a close up of Gabby and her kittens later today. But I'm not going to do that right meow. I'm actually going to go to the post office right now to pick up the mailbag stuff because they're going to close, and they'll be closed tomorrow, and we won't have the option to do it at all if I don't at least have this stuff here. So I'm going to go do that. And I will catch up with all of you guys later on. She's still purring. Such a sweetie. Oh, yeah. There's a good girl. You just got to eat for us. That's all. You just got to eat for us. That's all I want. That's all I want. Oh man, shades of Little Shop of Horrors there, right? I've given you sunshine. I've given you dirt, cutie. Actually, I guess you've given me a lot more than heartache and hurt, though. But eat for me, okay? You're tail's going. She's a little agitated. She does this too a lot. That reminds me of Belle. I don't know if you guys remember when Belle first showed up. Actually, Belle might have had some trouble eating when she first showed up too. I don't remember for sure. Somebody can remind me, but whenever I would pet her, she'd love it and she'd purr and she'd get her tail would get all agitated just like this. Belle would do. Just like Belle. Okay. All right, folks. There it goes. That reminds me so much of Belle. Yeah, you guys. Okay, yes, that's what I thought. Belle didn't eat it first either. So again, for folks that don't watch us all the time, this is nothing to freak out about. It's pretty common for mom cats to come in and not want to eat, and they've been through a lot of changes, and all this kind of thing. And I suspect that if we get the vet to help out with the same thing, just like we did with Belle, we'll do subcutaneous fluids, we'll probably do some Serenia, we'll do blood work to make sure there's nothing else going on, and we'll just keep at it. And she's gonna be fine. But first step is to skip Mailbag to take her into the vet. Look at that tail. It does. It reminds me so much of Little Belle. All right. Okay. That's it. I gotta go. Thanks, everybody. Oh, and I just want to wrap up by saying I saw a lot of people with suggestions about what to try in the chat today, and I didn't respond to them because there's a lot of them, but I'll just respond to them all at once and tell you I guarantee we tried it. Whatever your suggestion was, I'm sure that we tried it. So that's it. Okay, talk to you guys later.